Hey guys, what's up? How's everyone doing? But yeah, looks like we finally reached the end game, guys. And hey Logan, what's up? Soloing, or should I say Steven, what's up? Hey Ness. Oh man, are we still on to the misconception about NES and Nintendo? Oh god. Alright, what's up Logan? Also, hello there Void. What's up? Wanna do battle later? It will. If I were to do Val, I'm definitely gonna do it off stream, or maybe I could just separate it from the playthrough. But yeah, we'll see. Nest, Nitten, almost the same thing. Man, Logan, even though I showed you proof. Alright, so the last time we stopped over, we stopped over here in Mount Itoy by the lake, and we ended up fighting a secret underwater lab, and in that underwater lab we found this giant robot named Eve, which turns out the lab was owned by Nintendo's great-grandfather, which was George. So basically we found a giant robot that was built by Nintendo's great-grandfather George. So here we are. This is how we got here. We have an actual giant robot that's running with us. Bruh, suddenly we're going Gundam thanks to his great-granddad. I know, right? The best part about it is it's literally the best character in the game. Literally the best character in the game. Like, he literally one-shots every overworld enemies here. Yeah man, the damage output is insane. Like, I can just not fight at all, and then Eve will just do all the work. We're being hard carried by a robot. Just when you thought that driving a tank is the most insane thing, guess what? We're being carried by a giant robot. Dude, that 4K damage, I know, right? It's insane. Oh yeah, this is... Also, before the stream, I did a lot of off-stream grinding, and I managed to reach up to a level where all of the PSI spells are already learned for Nintendo and Anna. So pretty much by this point, I already have all the PSI spells that the characters know. I didn't know you adopted a baby robot PSI. I guess you can say we have. So yeah, we ended up having a big... as you say yourself, we end up adopting a baby robot that carries us. Alright, so now that I got all the PSI spells for each of the characters, I will be showcasing one of the most broken PSI spells in the game, starting with PK Beam Gamma. Or actually, I'll start with what I would say would be the third most broken PSI spell, and that's PK Freeze Gamma. So I'm gonna aim at... Oh god, Eve, you ruined that. I swear, it better not be on sleep. Damn, Eve just wants to kill everyone. I can't properly demonstrate. Oh well, I might as well do it later, because Eve is too busy killing everyone, and I can't properly demonstrate the 3 most broken PSI moves in the game. Hey Bunny, what's up? I'm not sure if you can watch the stream right now, because I'm nearing the end game, so this is probably gonna be spoiler territory. But maybe up until, but we'll see. Up to you if you wanna stick around, but yeah, we're already in the end game, and you gotta be careful if you're gonna watch the stream, because this is already spoilers. Yeah, I think I'm way ahead of you, by the way, in terms of progress. I went way ahead. So you gotta be careful so you don't want to get spoiled, but yeah. Right now, we have a giant robot that's helping us get through the treacherous Mount Itoy. And it's actually because of that, plus the intense grinding that everyone went through, we're pretty much snowballing everyone. The robot got a name though? Yeah, it's called Eve, as in, you know Eve from WALL-E? It's actually that name. Yep, Eve. Okay, is this a good time for me to properly showcase the spell? Okay, Ninten, just so you could get Eve's attention, let's try PK Freeze Gamma. So, PK Freeze Gamma is like the third most broken move, PSI move, cause... Okay, it went there, good. Anna, PK Freeze Gamma, and... If you... PK Freeze Gamma allows the enemy to end up go into critical condition, meaning that they're pretty much one shot after getting hit by PK Freeze Gamma. So as you saw, like I can rewind it back, just in case if it's been passed. Oh, that's this one. So yeah, PK Freeze Gamma, and as you see, situation became critical because now the Starman's health is super low. So because of that, Lloyd managed to one-shot the enemy easily. So yeah, that's the third most broken PSI move, PK Freeze Gamma. Now I'll showcase the second most broken PSI move in the game, but of course we can't really do that here because the Starmen are already defeated. By the way, the last Starmen are the most powerful Starmen enemies here in the game. Actually, I could have used that as a good demonstration for pretty much the most broken PSI move in the game, and I'll show you that later. But it'll depend if I find another army of them again. I managed to save a recording of it. Megazord would have been a better name, to be honest. I mean, come on. Are you really going... Don't go dissing on Eve, Logan. Why would you diss on Eve? Uh-oh. We're taking mega damage. Eve mid? Logan, have you seen WALL-E? Come on. You can't tell me that it's a mid. Megazord for the win. I still can't get over the sight of 3 tiny kids and just one massive mecha behind them. I know, right? Alright, so we should reach... Yep, this is why we can't really... This is the boss that is gonna rival Eve, and that is... I forgot the name. What is it? R7038XX. So of course, only Eve can battle it. Oh come on, I'm sure Eve is gonna be alright, Steven. Come on. See? She's chilling. Go Megazord, do your thing. Yeah. Right now we're trying to beat up this damn giant robot. Come on Eve, you got this. Oh god. Man, really is just a mega fight now. Yeah. Right now all we could do is literally help Eve. See, what can I use? I'll use PK Thunder Gamma. Damn, 1 damage. That robot is really hard to defeat. I'm really trying everything. Have you seen the Mother commercial video I sent you? I haven't seen it. Can you send it to me? I may have seen that commercial. Excuse me. I may have seen that commercial already before. Send it to me in case. Or, oh wait, never mind, it's to Steven, never mind. I'm pretty sure whatever that commercial is, I have seen that as well. Damn, I'm really just gonna make everyone just keep attacking this robot. Ow. Damn, Eve this is really a mecha fight. It's really a mecha fight right now. Oh man. Wait. Oh no, Eve exploded? R7038XX was destroyed. Oh no. Our robot Eve. Yep, there goes our giant robot Eve. And now we're all alone. F in the chat, please. Yeah. RIP Eve. And then there's already an enemy that's coming after us. Sheesh. Well, which PSI move shall I use? Okay, I can't use PK Beam Gamma on this particular enemy. Usually mecha enemies are immune against PK Beam Gamma. Which, I mean, I could show you, like, it's really not effective against these type of enemies. Yeah, it's not that effective. So, like, I'm just gonna do PK Freeze Gamma again. Because, you know, PK... Oh, wow! Seriously? Sheesh. Okay. Oh, that mushroom crap. Whatever is the mountain with the mushroom cell, that's Mount Itoi. But yes, you see the power of PK Freeze Gamma, it's pretty much an insta-kill. Like, not an insta-kill, like, it puts an enemy to a one-hit kill situation. Like, they're pretty much one-shot after getting hit by PK Freeze Gamma. So, like, as what Lloyd did, like, after Anna did PK Freeze Gamma on the Wana, or I guess you could say the superior robotic Karen, Lloyd managed to kill Wana easily after the PK Freeze Gamma. Anyway, so when will Mr. iRobot revive? Unfortunately, Eve's gone forever. Yeah, she's gone forever. Robot Eve was demolished and moved no more. Examine the wreckage caused music to start. Yep. Apparently, Eve itself has a melody of its own. I gotta say though, this tune is very fitting. It's pretty sad that we lost Eve. And we lost her like, the sacrifice is pretty much another one of those melodies. So yeah, so Eve is actually the 7th melody in the 8 melodies. So yeah, right now we actually have one more melody left to collect, and it's actually it's still very high above in Nautitoy. Oh god, no. Ow. It really is fitting? Yeah. We really lost you. But God has to be grateful and thankful for her for carrying us all the way to the very top of Mount Joy. We should be nearing the peak. Oh my god, stop throwing... Okay. We must have a funeral for iRobot DSI. Unfortunately, we have to move on to saving the... We still have a world to save. We will be mourning Eve. We will be winning this battle in memory of Eve. Our super mega robot having died for us. Oh wait, Ninten's not dead, thank goodness. The world's lame. You're not exactly wrong. World mid? Damn. I mean, you're not entirely wrong, Logan. You're not entirely wrong. Okay, I'm just healing up everyone because that enemy actually did screw us over. Okay. So right now we should be nearing the peak. Yeah, we should be nearing the peak by this point. Okay, up. Continuing to head up. Okay. Omega board. Yeah, just gonna keep using Peak Freeze Gamma because this is really... literally one of the best PSI moves in the game. Damn, it dodged it. Okay. Please, no. Okay, actually, maybe I should have Ninten focus on healing everyone since he's the fastest, and then... Damn, everyone's getting screwed over. He does look like a samurai man. It is a robotic samurai. There you go. Damn, I didn't even take that long. Giga board. Okay, life up high, and then increase gamma. Oh yeah, I just wanna mention this is the only Mother game where it uses Pi as one of the power levels for PSI. Okay, thank goodness, it didn't hit Lloyd. Robo Samurai got beaten up by some kids. I know, right? And... what's this? It looks like a gravestone with double X's. Ninten, welcome. I always believed that you would find your way here. Your great-grandmother Maria's love was scattered in the form of melodies. I have a melody for you. Listen and remember. The crystal fragments that had broken off stopped glowing and disappeared. So yeah, this is actually the last of the 8 melodies. I mean, like, I could repeat the tune. Like, this is pretty much the last melody that we found. Yep. So, we finally got all 8 melodies. So that means, of course, we can't really get through this boulder. I guess pretty much later we'll go to the boulder. In the meantime, this is actually supposed... Wait, what are these melodies for again? It's pretty much for... Well, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later, Steven. In the meantime, actually, this should be the moment where we should be heading to Magic Hat after getting the last melody, but remember that I was going to do the remember in yesterday's stream, I was going to do the unorthodox decision. Well, I didn't really clarify what this unorthodox decision that I decided to go for. So, actually, it's hard to do. So instead of going back to Magicant, I'm still gonna go back to Magicant first though, because gonna have to store stuff, and then there is an item I'll have to also pick up as well. Oh yeah, as a result of the grinding, I also got a lot of PSI stones. Like, I already have a lot of PSI stones. Ice Cream Land! Yep, we're back in Ice Cream Land. We're just dropping off some things first. Okay, and then... Oh, yeah, I have a lot of PSI stones. I mean, I'll show you what's in my... Because I actually have a lot of PSI stones by this point. Like, all that grinding made me got a lot of PSI stones, and PSI stones are, like, the go-to items to have with you, because... Okay, I'll take the ocarina. Let's see, anything else I need to take? I still have a lot of There's still 3 other PSI stones. Okay, I'm gonna take also the magic coin. I still have a lot of these PSI stones. Okay, before I go venture down through the caverns, because I'm gonna be picking up something. I have to get a repel ring because this will prevent enemies from this will prevent random encounters against weaker enemies. By this point, like, Ninten and the others are pretty much super strong, so weak enemies are already a waste of time. Okay, that's not the shop with the repel ring. Okay. Let's see. PSI, quickly, devour the ice cream houses! I wish if only I could reach out in the game and scoop them out so that I could devour those ice creams. Okay, not this shop. I'm looking for the one with the repel ring. But yeah, I will devour these ice cream houses one day. Yeah, I'll buy 2 repel rings in case. Oh yeah, and because I actually stopped over at that very point because I couldn't save, I have to go save a game first. I'll need to save the game first. Oh boy. Oh my god. $96,444 into our bank account. And the amount we have now is $109,686. And all that grinding, man. All that grinding. I grinded a lot, my goodness. Oh yeah, hang on a sec. Sorry. My sister was checking if she wants to just check if we could play Unite, like Pokemon Unite, but of course I'm streaming, doing a playthrough right now. Okay, where was it? Let me see. Nintendo, stop leeching off your dad. My goodness, indeed. I know, right? Nintendo is probably the richest person ever. Like, we have a lot of money now. Alright, so now that we save, this is a good time to... Actually, wait. Just in case, I'll have to reset the game first so that I can I'm thinking of just simply copying this save file over. Yeah, just copy it over here. Just in case. Alright, so before I step out into the open. Excuse me. Right, I was actually supposed to use the repel ring. Okay, repel rings used, so now we won't be having any more weak enemies to be going against us. So it should be easy to get back to Earth now. Wow, whatever happened to my repel ring? Didn't I just use my repel ring? How are you? You guys are so weak. You're wasting my time. Especially, like, you guys are too weak for me to be able to demonstrate the broken PSI powers I have now. Thing is, though, the repel ring is supposed to be able to... Here, look. One look at this strange ring, and will drive away weak enemies. By this point, the enemies are already weak against Nintendo and everyone, so it doesn't make sense. Oh well. Can't carry anything else. Okay, let me see what I can do. I'm actually going to be selling the... I'm gonna be selling the 2 boomerangs already, because now, if people haven't noticed, I already got the ultimate weapons for Nintendo and Anna, which are Hank's Bat and the Iron Skillet. Those are pretty much the ultimate weapon for Nintendo and Anna. Okay, so... I'll throw away this laser beam. Alright, we're getting the sword because we're going to give it to a certain someone. Okay, now we're back here. That means we'll just go teleport to LA. Never mind, this is actually a bad place to teleport. Oh my god, I'm failing at it. There you go. Oh shoot, I just realized. Logan, are you still there? Please tell me you're still there. Okay, Steven is the only person who has witnessed this last night, so I'm gonna be doing this just for you. Because this one is another bruh and funny moment. And you could say it's pretty sus. Oh yeah, I was supposed to sell something, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be selling the 2 boomerangs. You could say that, but I will show it to you, like, once we get there. Hang on. Oh my god, I am so rich. Ticket, please. Alright, and before we go, I think I'm going to have to rest everyone first. So where the sus? We'll get there. We'll get there, man. Give me a moment. But I have to, like, once we get there. I just need to rest up. And then I'll save my progress here, because, you know, ended up going all the way back to LA. $62. Yeah, save, and then let's go to the live house. Okay, so now that we're here in the live house, now let's go talk a little around here. I heard you stepped on the landmine. I stepped in dog crap once myself. Tell you something else, kid. I didn't like it very much either. Why have been so quiet? Must be because of Anna. Man, it always has to be Anna, huh? What did Anna ever do, Logan? Teddy's parents were killed by mountain creatures. Before that, he was a gentle kid. Anna girl! What's up? Well, I saw your name on your hat. No more drinks on my bill. Oh, okay, so I can't really do that. Okay, I guess I'll have to show it in one of my... Okay, give me a moment, guys. I guess I'll have to do it this way. Just give me a moment. Looks like I'll have to broadcast it from one of my past streams. So yeah, just give me a sec. I guess I'll have to simply show the stream. Okay, blah blah blah. Like, I already went through these. I'm trying to show the very sus moment, so give me a... just wait. Is this the one about the jail thing? Yeah, Steven, it's that. Unfortunately, Logan didn't see it, so I'm gonna have to show it here. Can I buy you a drink? Can I buy you a drink? What drink you're going to buy us? Can I buy you a drink? Oh goodness, what drink you're going to buy us? Can I buy you a... Oh boy. That is so sus. You're underage. I have to take you into the headquarters. Uh-oh. You saw that, Logan? That is so sus. Yeah, man. Apparently, I think anyone probably had no... I guess the kids did not know that the lady is offering alcoholic beverage. Uh-oh. Don't stop! Keep on walking! You look like you've been through a lot. Take your time. Think about what you've done. Uh-oh. That definitely wouldn't have passed through censorship today. I mean, the lady did say drink and not something specifically alcoholic. You know what's funny? Look at this. Now you know you did a bad thing? No? Sorry, you must stay another night and cool your jets. Man, you can keep saying no, and you have to stay for another night. Dude, no way. You can keep saying no, and you'll just keep sleeping here in the jail cell for the whole night. Now you know you did a bad thing? No! Sorry, you must stay another night to cool your jets. So yeah, you see how messed up that is. So like in a nutshell, they were going to get themselves a drink, which apparently it's alcoholic, and the police caught them. They caught the kids, and they arrested the kids for underage drinking. And the police will not let them out of the jail cell until you say yes for that. Hey, you did a bad thing. So like that's literally like a funny thing. This actually happens in real life. The thing with this. So like you can keep trying to say no, and it's not gonna. You can't leave. Oh yeah, and if your weapon gets confiscated, in order to get it back, you have to talk to the other policeman there, and apparently you have to pay just to get. You have to pay just to get your weapon back. Like, look. Hehehe, I finally got a boomerang! Wanna buy for only $1,100? So not only do we have to get jailed over underage drinking, which I know it is bad to have underage drinking, but damn, I never thought we'll have to stay at jail cell for the entire time until we say yes, we know what we did wrong. And then now you end up having this where apparently you can only get your weapon back if you pay them. Corruption at their finest. The scams and games of this generation, honestly. Yo, boomerang for 1.1k? That's a steal. Oh man. You have no idea just how true it is in the real world. Like, this really happens in the real. This game is really ahead of its time. This game is way too ahead of its time. Okay, so now let's get back to the game. Alright. Give me a sec. Yeah, truly's ahead of its time. Talk to Elvis there. Oh yeah. Wait, I already did talk to that person. He said, "Hey, Anna girl, I just read from your hat." Anyway, so now like after that event, we can't really. It only happens once, as what the lady says. No more drinks on my bill. Apparently, the lady realizes, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Alright, so before that, there's another thing I wanted to show. Then again, so if I leave, that means I'll have to get another ticket. So might as well rewind all the way back because there's another thing I'm pretty certain you missed out, Logan. Hello, PSI. How are you doing? Hey, no sleep coffee. What's up? How you been, dude? Hope you're having a good day. Oh man, I can't go back further. So, yep, the rewind feature has limitations. Okay, so another notable thing here in LA is there's an actual gang hanging around in LA. If you talk to one of the gang members, "You're in the way, kid." You'll end up finding one. BB gang drawn near. Of course, we're pretty much over leveled. I'm doing great. Finished playing EarthBound Beginnings. Can't wait to play EarthBound next. Congrats on finishing the game, man. How was it? But yeah, so Logan, as you may have seen, now Ninten and the kids end up fighting gang members. They actually end up fighting a gang. If I fight with you, I will surely be a loser. You know what will make sure not to make me a loser? Oh shoot! Who? Hey Mike, thanks for the rate of 5, man. How you been? How was Elden Ring, man? How was Elden Ring? I'm guessing it was a pretty short stream, because I only saw you start streaming like an hour ago. Miguel. Logan. Nice, except for too many random encounters. I really liked it. Yeah, the random encounters are really insane in this game. Like, I can see how it can be annoying for a lot of newcomers. The boss destroying simulator, it went well. I'll take your word for it, even though you have that face. Especially when it comes to Elden Ring. But I'm sure you had fun, nevertheless. Yeah, short stream, because I had to work late tonight. No wonder. So that's why it was a relatively short stream. We thought we'd head over to you, show you some love though. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate it, brother. Really appreciate it, homie. Honestly, same feeling about the random encounters, but I grew up with it, so it honestly would feel wrong not having it around. Yeah. Also, for those who are new here from Mike's stream, I am PSI Force. I'm PSI Force. I am a Smash streamer who also streams a variety of games. I'm also one of the top players in Smash Bros. Philippines. Welcome. I hope you guys had fun with Mr. Mike Tastic, and for those who don't know who Mr. Mike Tastic is, he is he's a big homie streamer, and he's a fighting game streamer, most especially Mortal Kombat 11, but he also streams a variety of games just like me. So go give him a follow, guys. He's a really fun dude to hang around, and really chill. So yeah, thanks for the raid, Mike. I really appreciate it. I'll just be lurking. Have a great stream ahead, PSI. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate the raid. You take care at work, man. Yo, this Grit Reaper got that hunt for sneakers. Oh yeah, we're fighting a gang member, by the way, Logan. If you missed out, we're literally fighting a gang. And this is the perfect time to demonstrate one of the most broken PSI moves in the game. So the second most broken is after PK Freeze Gamma is PK Beam Gamma. So Anna will demonstrate this. And yep, insta-kill. Top 1 most broken. I won't say top 1 because there is one more PSI move that's absolutely the most broken. I'm a strong man. That's what I say. I insist this. So yep, so you see, Logan, we went from fighting hippies to aliens to magical snails, and now we're fighting actual gangs. We're fighting a gang member, dude. Lord, you're at a really high level. Oh yeah, I grinded a lot so that I can have all access to all of the PSI spells available for Ninten and Anna. So I pretty much completed all of their PSI spells. From centipedes to drippy gang members. Yep, Logan. What I tell you, this is the world of EarthBound, the world of Mother. Alright, to demonstrate PK Beam to Gamma again. Anna, do your thing. So yeah, that's the second most broken move in the game. Yeah, I gotta buy another ticket again. You know what? Let's talk to this dude, even though he's going to scam us for having the ticket be overpriced, but I don't care. Alright. So, I actually recorded the most broken PSI move in the game, so I am just gonna show it here. And then here is the most broken PSI attack in the game. And that is PK Fire Omega. This is PK Fire Omega, guys. You see that? You see that? This, like, literally, it hit everyone and it's an insta hit. It's an insta kill for everyone. Like, this hits everyone good. And it pretty much kills everyone. Like, that's why this is the most broken PSI move in the game. You can literally kill everyone with just this. Of course, in fairness, it costs 40 psychic points. Yeah, rip the last Starman, man. This is on one of the strongest enemies, and that pretty much kills everyone because it insta kills. So yeah, now you guys know the 3 most broken PSI moves in the game. PK Freeze Gamma, PK Beam Gamma, and PK Fire Omega. Very overpowering. Of course, all the PSI abilities will be a lot different once we reach EarthBound. Once we reach EarthBound, Mother 2. Alright, now let's get back to the adventure. Jeez, I was so scared of these Starmen. If I had PK Fire Omega, it would have been easier. You could say that. In fairness though, in order to balance out how broken PK Fire Omega is, it uses up a lot of psychic points, so only use it if you're in scenarios where you really want to sweep enemies out right away. Oh yeah, and by the way, No Sleep Coffee, I'm doing a very unorthodox thing, so I guess you'll find out for yourself. I can't really just say it. Alright, we'll talk to this dude. This is pretty much a notable moment in this game, by the way. You want to sing too? Sure, I mean, why not? So this is when Ninten, Anna, and Lloyd stepped on stage and they just sang together. Ninten singing? Yep, they're pretty much about to sing. Then go ahead and jam, dudes! Won't talk for the entirety. And that was a really great song. Actually, of course, there's a vocal version the for this moment. Like it's called "All That I Needed Is You." If I remember the name right, that's the name of the song. Yeah, "All That I Needed Was You." That's the name of the song. If you guys want to hear the vocals of that particular song, I will share to you. Okay, but I can also share to you the entire vocal soundtrack of Earthbound Beginnings. I'll share it here in the link. And how cute the this that's a very cute Stitch emote. I actually wonder where does it come from. You got to. I really need to know where that comes from. These Stitch emotes are super cute. Okay, wait. There's one more I'm definitely going to be sharing, which is the vocals for "All That I Needed Was You." A dancing Stitcher. Yeah, man, it's so cute. Banger song right there. My goodness, those three are vibing. Yep, these three are actually singing. Of course, the NES can't really properly show it. But you know, for if you think about, it's a very cool moment at that time, considering that this was only the NES at the time. Of course, it will. I could only imagine what it would be like if they did a remaster of Earthbound Beginnings. So yeah, here's the vocal version of the song. So you guys can check out both the soundtrack as well as specifically the song that has vocals. Only if Nintendo would let us remaster it for them. We'll see, maybe one day. Nintendo being Nintendo, yep. What's up, Wengen Hedgehog? How are you doing? Yo, I'm gonna need a vinyl copy of this. Actually, I think there's a vinyl copy. Hang on. Hang on, let me share it to you here. See, there's actually a vinyl of the soundtrack. Basically, the link I shared to you, it has a it also had it's basically also from the vinyl. So like there's an actual vinyl for Earthbound Beginnings. Of course, this is as Mother 1. There's actually a vinyl set. So actually, if you're interested, Logan, you can just try to search it on maybe Amazon. There's actually such a thing. Wait, for real? Yeah, Logan, there is actually. I'm not even kidding. There is such a vinyl edition for the soundtrack, for the original soundtrack. So if you're interested, guys, just search it up and order it from Amazon and where. So yeah, I tell you, the Mother series music is really beautiful. And it's also a good buy if you're trying to go for a collection kind. But I gotta think about my bank account. It's your call, Logan. It's your call. I mean, like, if you are interested, just feel free to just order it online. That's all up to you, man. I'm fine. That's nice. Oh yeah, have you already gotten Watch Dogs Legion already? I know you're trying to get it. Alright, so... Of course... Oh yeah, I just saw this. Ariana Grande can pack her bags. Man. Yeah, honestly, like, the songs of Mother are really beautiful, and they're really great. Unfortunately, though, I can't really play it here on stream because, for some reason, it's considered DCMA. I mean, so they're super old. Oh well. But I wanna jam too. Again, it's your call, man. If you wanna jam to those music, feel free to. Alright, so where were we? Okay, so the kids just finished singing. And look who we have here. Thank you for your nice song. By the way, you guys beat up on my friends. Well, yeah, I guess we did. Last time actually, during my first playthrough, I actually said no because I had no idea that I actually didn't know about beating up his friends. So you know what? I guess for this one, yes, we did beat up your friends. I'll smash you! Who's the boss? I'll teach him a lesson! But what if we say no? I know you did it! Who's the boss? I'll teach him a lesson! Oh god. Dude, imagine you're just chilling after finishing singing a nice song, and then this dude tells you, "Hey, nice song! By the way, you just beat up my friends. I'ma beat you up because you beat up my friends." I'm not gonna lie though, I'm pretty sure anyone would be pissed if their friends get beaten up. I don't know which response I think I like the no response more because of this. I know you did it! Who's the boss? I'll teach him a lesson! Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the honest answer is, yes, I ended up beating up your friends. I'm so sorry, but I know it's not gonna stop you from being pissed off. Who's the boss? I'll teach him a lesson! And so we're pretty much fighting Teddy, who is the BB Gang's boss. Cry about it! I don't know, man. I think we ended up I mean, in fairness, if your friends get beaten up, I'm sure any of us would be mad too. So yeah, we're just pretty much fighting Teddy. Unfortunately, we can't really run away. But apparently, looks like Teddy is actually impressed after this fight. Hahaha. You're quite a guy. Your name is Ninten? Let's call it a draw then. I seek vengeance from my parents. To the mountains! You can always... It's either you could say yes or no. I actually never said no to Teddy, so what have we said no? Don't try to make me mad. No. Please. I'll be a great help to you. Oh man. Hello. It's Dad? I really don't want to butt in now, but... What are you waiting for? Push the A button at once! Wow, we went all the way back to... Okay, I guess this is actually a very punishing move. If we decide to... Yeah, this is actually a very punishing move. We went all the way back to Ninten's home. Yeah, I'm too hot. You know, looking at these response, like, as you keep going on, oh my god, I feel so bad. I can't say no to Teddy. I cannot. Yeah, let's go back to... I honestly, I really would want to have Teddy with me. Like, who doesn't want to have this dude? Nathan just beat up a grown man. Let's go. I just love how Nathan's dad just butted into. Yeah, man, like, I think that's actually funny, but at the same time, this is pretty sad. Like, imagine saying no to this dude because, look, he's actually begging to join. He's actually begging. But of course, you have this moment like, hello? It's Dad. I really don't want the button now, but... What are you waiting for? Push the A button at once! So yeah, and apparently, if we say no again for the nth time, we're just gonna pop all the way back to all the way back here. So like, damn. This game isn't taking your no a lot too lightly. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Who who the frick would say no to Teddy? Especially after hang on. After once you reach the third response. Like, he's already begging. I really feel so, I already felt bad. Because actually in my past playthroughs, I have never said no to Teddy, so I just did it to find out what happens, and apparently, oh no, I am never saying no to Teddy ever again. Push the button at once, make me bitch. Yeah, that's very funny. Seek vengeance. OMG, it's Batman! Yeah, what if Teddy is Batman? That could be another reason why you should never say no to Teddy. Yeah, especially with someone who respects you already. It even probably looks up to you now. Yeah, I can never say no to Teddy. I can never say no. At all. It's just too sad. Yeah, unlike other games that just reuse the same line. Oh yeah. Man. After this time, I am never saying no to Teddy ever again. Actually, I should really clip this moment. I should have really clipped the moment earlier. I'll get the clip later. In the meantime, Teddy, come on in. I honestly really love Teddy. I'm sure we'll make a good team. Let's get going. You there, the one with the glasses. You're not so good at fighting, are you? Rest here while I borrow your goods, okay? So, yeah. Of course, because this game can only allot up to 3 party members, Teddy ends up replacing Lloyd. Yeah, Teddy ended up replacing Lloyd. In fairness though, borrow, you mean steal? Yeah, we actually have all of Lloyd's goods with him. I can actually equip them on Teddy. Actually, if you look at his stats, they're already super good, even for his lower level. He's only level 18, and he's already has better stats than Anna and Lloyd. And if Ninten is still under leveled, he'd probably be worse than Teddy. Dude, the hate this game has towards Lloyd. Yeah, they're really pushing in the fact that Lloyd is a weakling. I gotta say though, I do feel bad for Lloyd. But his stats aren't so good, so I can't exactly deny it. Okay, so I'm equipping the magic coin on Teddy, so... he has good defense already. Damn, his defense would be super good by this point. What's his offense? His offense is already good, 86. And Teddy can use the sword, that's why I got the sword just now. So now... sheesh. Teddy is definitely, you really want to have you never say no to Teddy, man. Both personally and in-game. Oh, now that you have Teddy here, you can pretty much talk to the gang members easily. Hey Teddy, how are you doing? So pretty much the gang members aren't gonna beat you up because, you know, Teddy's with you now. Just put Teddy on the team, others can go play in the park or something. You can kinda say that. Yep, they're all pretty much chill with Teddy. Okay, I already talked to this person, and I think that's the same. Also, another thing with Teddy is he can also use knives as seen from the stores, but of course, the sword is already a super strong weapon to have for the time being, so no need to buy knives. before we go back up to Mount Itoy, because there is one particular moment that is supposed to happen. But we'll get to that later. Because we'll be heading to the lookout tower in the west and harbors up north, but we're going to check out some of the areas that are not really required to go to. But you know, I want to just go there first before we head over and get through the end game. And well, there's a supposed route. There's something that happens, by the way. Ocean View tourists, welcome. I once saw smoke rising from one of the islands. I wondered if anybody lived there. I should have looked through to that telescope. Oh yeah! I forgot to buy something. I'll have to go all the way back. Whoops. So yeah, I actually also forgot to save the game. That's another thing, because now I have Teddy with me. Okay, gonna use the phone card, because, you know, it's free. Teddy looks like he has chicken legs. Oh yeah, I mean, in fairness, this is the NES, so the sprites are very limited. I can show you the clay models for all of the for pretty much the main party members. Yep, just save. Oh wait, that's not the one. It's in the food. Because I forgot that there's a very popular food called the strawberry tofu. Yeah. Apparently they're famous for some reason. Nope. I'm buying 2 of them. Strawberry tofu. If you really want to eat it, okay, but... But what? What's wrong with the strawberry tofu? I thought it's the most popular thing here in the world. I've heard a lot of buzz about the strawberry tofu. Then again, it is a tofu, so I guess I can see why there's gripes. Buy the sports drink. Nintendo overdose on that G Fuel powder. Well, maybe another time. The telescopes? Take this elevator to the top of Lookout Tower. Nintendo looked through into the telescope. The shimmering blue sea stretched toward the horizon. Which, of course, is normal, but if you look at this telescope, there's an island there. In distance on the island, something sparkled! Whoa! It's a rocket! Damn! Apparently, once we saw an island, someone decided to, hey, someone saw us! Let's show them a rocket! Are they legit going to ride that rocket? Yep. Yep. They just took a rocket to go all the way to that island. Have you ever tasted strawberry tofu? I have never. No way to buy things like that in this place. What if I have? This ad makes absolutely no sense and I love it. Yeah man, Nintendo better than Neil Armstrong. You might be right there, Logan. If you find some, buy some for me please. I'll trade something nice in return. I have one with me right now. Let's see. Oh, this is strawberry tofu! Thank you! Here's something nice for you in return. What did I get? Words of love. Words of love. Huh? Okay, I remember... I actually have no idea how these items are used, but I'm gonna check them out just in case. I know they have some kind of weird use, or maybe they have no use at all. But yeah, the words of love. Apparently, you literally get an item that's called words of love. When used in battle, the text I love. Oh man, it's actually a gag item. Like, it's literally just... it's literally a gag item. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll keep it. So we got the words of love. There were two other people here. I am Abel, the doctor's assistant. I too would like to taste strawberry tofu. I look just like Abel, but I am Baker. I also want to try strawberry tofu. Thank you, it looks so good! I'll share some important information. Near the summit of Mount Itoy, deep in the lake, there lies a fantastic robot. I think it still works. We actually did go there. Just... we did get the robot, but we lost her to another giant robot. Oh, I'm so happy! Take these swear words with you! Yeah, I think I'm good with those. These are actual gag items. Apparently you have to be mindful on which person to get the strawberry tofu. Because this one of them actually gives hints on how to progress the game. Lloyd must be depressed right now. Man, you might be right. I feel bad. I wish, hopefully if we do a remaster of this game, we can have all 4 party members instead of like only 3. Because Teddy and Lloyd are still pretty much of a main character just as much as Anna and Ninten. Okay, so now that we've reached the harbor, you think I'm the world's greatest fisherman? Well, not quite that great, but if you've got a moment, let me tell you some of my fishing stories. In the meantime, dawn breaks over the harbor. Oh my god. Okay, guys, do you get the idea on what's happened? Oh my goodness. I think our peeps fell asleep. Yeah, I get it too, Steven. It probably is that boring because they fell asleep. Yeah, you're the greatest fisherman. You're Popeye the Sailor Man. You're right, Logan. I think it must be so great that we already fell asleep through your story. That's actually another gag of this. Oh my goodness. At least you get to rest and regain energy, I guess. Apparently, if you listen to the Sailor Man story, you pretty much fall asleep because it must be that boring. When you talk to a fisherman, you can never get away. True, and we end up falling asleep as a result of that. Okay, so now I think there's not much else to be done here in LA, so let's get back to Mount Itoy. And we'll just have to climb all the way back because there's a specific event that is supposed to happen. But because of what we've actually done, like because we went straight to Mount Itoy and already got to Eve, the repel ring has lost its mysterious power. Okay. Wow, right at that very moment. Sheesh. At that very moment. Oh well, we're already strong enough to deal with weaker enemies, but at the same time, Actually, you know what? I wanna make use of these gag items. Hang on. Seagulls? Oh yeah, I forgot. I never encountered them at all because I went straight to Mount Itoy. Okay, let's see if let's use the words of love. I love you. She just says I love you and that's it. let's see what happens when we use swear words. I hate you. And nothing happened. Oh my goodness. Best items in the games. No cap. There's no dispute. It's the best items in the game. I hate you is a swear word. I love it. Best items in the game. Wow, the relationship changed instantly from I love you to I hate you. I mean, Anna just said I love you to the first seagull, and then I hate you to the second seagull. So like, it's not really a relationship change, she just simply says I love you to someone, and then she says I hate you to the other. Talk about fake love. I know, right? Alright, let's just PK fire all. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna PK beam everyone. Even though it's not an insta-kill, but whatever. They're not insta-kills, but they're very strong abilities. But of course, PK fire is just better than PK beam Omega. Alright. Time to use Repel Ring again because we're definitely going to be encountering enemies while we're going back to Mount Toy. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember. There's actually another ultimate. There's another ultimate weapon for one of the characters, and that's that's Teddy. I'm just gonna party swift because give me a moment, because again, the caves here are it's pretty maze. It's pretty much a maze. Oh goodness. Well, going back up to Mountain Toy. Oh goodness. Ow! Yeah, gonna have to deal with the encounters in the cave again. Okay, we check in here and it's a katana. Katana. This Japanese sword is the best Teddy has seen yet. So of course this is pretty much the ultimate weapon for Teddy. Once we give it to him, he now pretty much... Yep, he's pretty much a lot stronger than Ninten, Mech. Yep, a lot stronger than Ninten, what I tell you. Best party member in the party. No doubt. From small knife to big knife, Teddy Dev got an improvement. I mean, he was using a sword though. Teddy was using a sword, and now he went from using a sword to a Japanese katana. So look what happens if I boost up his offense. Yep, Teddy is now... Sheesh. Yeah, Teddy is super strong now. He is super strong. At least we have Teddy now after losing Eve. More of these damn Starmen. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Just to make it quick, I'm gonna PK Fire Omega everyone. Yep, just insta-kill everyone with it. Oh god, not this enemy again. Oh god, Anna's is so weak. Oh no. Defense down. Not good. Oh god, just die. Oh my goodness. You know, for a very weak looking enemy, he sure is very annoying to deal with. Oh, whatever. And Teddy's leveled up. He's only level 8ing, he's already strong. We're being carried by Teddy now. Actually, he's pretty much the hard carry for Mount Itoy up until a specific point in Mount Itoy. And we'll get to that. Okay, so goes here. Okay, just to make it easier, I'm gonna do teleport. Just to skip through the damn... There you go. Just so I can avoid random encounters. I actually had no idea that you can use teleport in caves. Like, this is pretty much how I was able to, like, get through, like, avoid random encounters here. Like, I go down to a specific path, and then it pretty much prevents me from getting any random encounters easily. So yeah, we're just... I'm purposely doing failed teleports just to avoid the enemies. But of course though, I don't mind fighting some of them unless if it's like a super weak enemy. Daddy Teddy, I know, right? I'm not gonna lie, I think Teddy would be an awesome husband though when you think of it. Daddy Teddy? Who doesn't want Teddy to be our daddy? Okay, you know what? Maybe life up high. Papi Teddy, yeah man. Teddy is the Chad. He's literally the Chad in our team right now. Other than Ninten. Ninten's also a Chad. So we pretty much have two Chads in the team. Two Chads and with a waifu. Then again, so Teddy is practically the only adult here in the party. Like, Teddy is literally the only adult in the party. Oh god, the gargoyles. Let's see, PSI... I'll PSI freeze everyone. Damn, they dodged all of our attacks. Oh god, no. Teddy the Alpha Omega Giga Chad. Nathan's still a Chad. Yeah, we literally have 2 Chads in our team. There's Ninten and there is Teddy. The 2 big Chads. Oh god, this dude really likes PK Fire. Lloyd is debatable. Yeah, it's pretty debatable. Actually, I think it'll be funny. Actually, I think there won't be too much debate because I just realized there's a specific moment that happens. I just realized. So yeah, we're just climbing back up from Mount Itoy. Again. This time with Teddy. Oh wow. I already wasted my PSI for that. Okay, so now... This is actually supposed to be the canonical route in... Now, canonically, actually, we are supposed to meet Teddy earlier in the game, canonically. So Lloyd is pretty much supposed to be backseated for a moment. So at one point, we reach, of course, the cabin here in Mount Itoy. So since we reached here, I'm just gonna save there because I'll let you guys know what's gonna happen, what I'm gonna do after this. Because again, I'm taking advantage of the non-linear style of EarthBound Beginnings, and I think it's something that should be appreciated more. Like it's pretty cool because none of the other EarthBound games have that. Nathan got $101K. I know, right? Richest man in the world. Nathan might secretly be Richie Rich by this point. Okay, so now that we've reached here, this is what it's supposed to happen. Like, canonically. This is what's supposed to happen. How happy I am that you came to see me. I know what you would like me to do. Here! And then if you go inside here... Actually, wait, I should have actually just went inside to the door already. No, whatever. So, coming from Teddy... I'm sure you two would like to be alone. I'll make a few phone calls and wait out here. Oh. Ninten, please stay with me. Have I ever said... What happens if I say no to Anna? No! Stay with me, please! Science Pulse, Would you? Oh my goodness. She must be a very. She really must be a very scared girl. Alright. Silence falls. Would you like to dance? Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna stay silent here because this is another notable moment in this game. Nintendo being the big boy right now. Nintendo, do you love me? Hang on, let me look through the chat. Truly a chat right here. Should have left the room too. I'm so glad with the movements and singing the music. Performing some ritual, I see. Trying to bring back Lloyd? No. What if you say no? What if I say no? You're right. Now isn't the time. I wasn't thinking. Aww. But honestly, like, actually, if we're gonna go by canon, Ninten and Anna are pretty much like heads over heels. In fact, though, I can show you. There's actually a good fan animation of this. Do you love me? Yes. Oh, Ninten, I've loved you for such a long time. I've loved you since I saw you in my dream. But yeah. Why are you two blushing? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Oh man, Teddy walked in on them. And then the two are blushing. You're underage, Nintendo. Hey, it's just two innocent young love. What are you talking about? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Hang on, before I proceed, hang on. Because there's actually a fan animation of this, and actually there's a lot more. There's a fan recreation of this moment. The song that was playing, by the way, is called "Falling in Love." So, like, that's another one of the notable music in EarthBound Beginnings. But yeah, there is a fan animation. Actually, it's a really good fan animation. Okay, so here it is. There's actually a fan animation of this moment, and there's a lot more from this channel. So I'll let you watch this for yourselves, guys. Stop simping, Vincent. Oh my god. You're making this funny. I love it. Oh man. This is such a really cool animation. It's too bad though, Teddy literally just walked in. I really love this. Yeah, it's just too funny. And there's actually a lot more of these animations, like, for all three of the games. This person has done a very awesome job doing these animations. So, like, there's a lot more for all three games. If you guys want to check out the channel, I'll share it to you in the stream chat here. But yeah, these are very great animations. Alright, so back to the game. So this is right after where Teddy ended accidentally barging at the wrong time. So, alright, let's hurry up and get out of here. Wait, let me look through the stream chat first. Yeah, the animation is beautiful. You really should check it out. Phew, thank goodness for Teddy. Thank you, Megamind, no bitches. Oh man. I like how you guys are making fun of this moment. It's a very beautiful but also pretty funny moment. Okay, right when we were about to exit. Sorry to bother you two. But did you hear those loud noises? Huh? Those noises coming from outside. Not in here, silly. Uh-oh. R7038. This is supposed to be the second robot we'll be... Yep, this is supposed to be the second giant robot we're supposed to be dealing with. The R7038XX was the last robot that we're supposed to encounter, the very last. Damn, loud noises? Nita and Anna must have been stomping real loud when they were there. Oh my goodness, Logan, I have to stop you right there. We're going too far in that. This is supposed to be young, innocent love we're talking about. This damn robot ruined the great romantic moment. Yeah, well, Teddy already ruined it, and they were about to exit when this giant robot came into view. R7038. So yeah, R7038 is supposed to be the second robot we're supposed to be dealing with. Now, this is supposed to be an unwinnable battle, because actually, everyone dies. Like, you can try, but everyone pretty much dies in this battle. Like, there's no way, you cannot win this battle. This is supposed to be an unwinnable event. Teddy got no psychic... Yeah, look, Teddy doesn't know PSI, by the way, so... That's the only thing about Teddy, he doesn't know PSI attacks. But yeah, this is supposed to be an unwinnable event because... Yep. As you see, like, everyone pretty much ends up losing to this robot. But, last minute, we've been saved by... Guess who it is? Oh shoot! I missed! Oh no! Lloyd and the tank. Oh my god. So yeah, we're pretty much back in the base of Mount Itoy. Now, as a result of the attack from R7038, we pretty much got sent back down to the base of the mountain, while we also... Teddy is not looking good. Wood strength is not enough to beat them. I know now that peace can be brought back to us. I believe. Hey Lloyd, now's the time you must fight for yourself. Now it is the weakling's turn. You stay here and wait. Damn! Lloyd is a savage. I'm the captain now, Lloyd says. Teddy seems to be out of breath. Yeah. So, Lloyd injects him with some steroid and turns into Hulk. I don't know. Well, like, he did drive a tank, so I guess. So yeah, supposedly, like, when we got Teddy early, canonically, we're supposed to meet up with Teddy earlier in LA, and then Teddy takes Lloyd's place. So from that moment, we went up to Mount Itoy, and then, after, of course, as you've seen, we stopped over at the cabin to rest, and then, while Ninten and Anna had their moment, they got attacked by another giant robot, R7038. It's the blue giant robot that was supposed to be the second robot, not the red one where we fought with Eve. Of course, for that case, we're not strong enough against that, so we all lost. But thankfully, Lloyd came in to the rescue. So yeah, as a result of the attack, we are sent back all the way down to the base of Mount Itoy. Like, we're all the way back here in the base. Lloyd doesn't need to be strong, he just needs a tank. I know, right? So, yeah, as a result, we're sent back down to the base of Mount Itoy. Lloyd, pretty much, we also end up losing Teddy because Teddy is gravely injured, as you see. Like, he's stuck here. Like, he's out of breath. You can't even talk to him. And it turns out Lloyd's line. Oh shoot, I missed. Yeah, I think he destroyed the robot, but he also ends up hurting everyone else in the battle. So... Yep. So, pretty much, we end up losing Teddy as a result. It's a shame, though. But... because we did the unorthodox way of deciding to go Mount Itoy way earlier and getting the last two melodies. Now that I show you, because we already got all, because here's the thing, because in that time, canonically at that time, we haven't gotten the last two melodies, being Eve and the XX Stone. But that's supposed to be the case, but because we end up getting the last two melodies themselves, like literally, I have all 8. Hear it? So yeah, we got all 8 melodies actually. Now that we got all 8 melodies, we can just go ahead all the way back to Magicant, in fact. So supposedly after getting the XX Stone, we're supposed to go back to Magicant and go to Queen Mary, because apparently this is the song that she's trying to remember. But of course she forgot. somehow. Now that we got all 8 melodies, we can go to her now. Okay, first gonna... Yep. I'm gonna leave the sword, because honestly it's pretty precious. And then I'll leave the... What can I leave? Yeah, I'll leave behind the gag items. It has a few mistranslations. It's supposed to be accurately translated to, "Oh no, I'm too late!" Oh yeah, I think that would have been more fitting. Because they were too... And Lloyd was too late to save everyone from getting gravely injured. I'll send this one here as well. I have a lot of life up creams, so I'm gonna get these. Yes, Teddy can't use super bombs. Okay, I forgot to mention, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually keeping Teddy till the very end. Like, Teddy is staying with us, for sure. Because we can actually skip out the cabin part, since we already got all the melodies. Like, this was on... Like, you can actually skip that event if you manage to get Eve first. Like, because the reason why is, in order to get Eve, you have to fix the boat first. And only Lloyd can fix the boat. So, like, in order to like be able to like get Eve, you have to get Lloyd to fix the boat. That way you can get Eve, and it'll be a way to get the 7th melody. Like, that's literally the only way you'll be able to get the 7th melody. So since I did it earlier, that means I can actually skip out the cabin part. I already got all 8 melodies. Life up cream. Gonna give it to Teddy. Yeah, I'm just giving life up cream to Teddy. Life up cream, life up cream. Do you hate Lloyd that much? I like Lloyd, man. It's just... I'm just doing this canonically. Can't someone else carry that? Your load is too great. Oh, I think I am overloaded with life up creams for Teddy. Yeah, I have a lot of PSI stones by this point. Well, it's definitely a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of these stuff already. Hang on, I gotta store some. Yeah, this is definitely my gripes with this game. The one I have the most gripes, as well as EarthBound, is the inventory system. Space is very, like, small. Okay, I'll leave behind the phone card. Flash start. I'll keep this away. But it does give you a challenge. I mean, yeah, but you want to make sure you'll also be able to manage your items. Like, it's all about item management. I got 2 more PSI stones. Oh goodness, wait. Nope, I think I'm good. Sheesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 PSI stones. Oh my god. I have a lot of them. Maybe I should store away the other PSI stones. I have more than enough the more I think of it. I have more than enough PSI stones in my inventory. Okay, just gonna rest up a bit and then I'll save from here because I have to readjust my inventory. Because we're actually already nearing the final battle. So I'm pretty much prepping for the final battle. So when you think of it, take a moment to enjoy Magic Can't Outlast, guys, because this is the last time we'll be going through Magic Can't here in this playthrough. So I hope you guys are ready because this is the last time we'll be seeing Magic Can't here in this playthrough. Okay, giving this to Teddy. Yeah, it just needs the gold ring. I want to see how much his defense is currently. So it's 110. I'm assuming his defense is gonna skyrocket because of that. Yep, I'm right. It skyrocketed. Okay, one last. I guess I could buy myself pendants for the others. I'm only giving the sea pendant to Anna. Okay, so fire pendant is supposed to, if I'm right, it's supposed to handle against PK freeze. And then the H2O pendant is supposed to handle against PK fire. I'll just check to make sure. Fire pendant. When used, it will defend against PK freeze. Yep. I'll give this to Teddy. Oh, okay, right. You can't carry anymore. Yeah, I have to readjust my item inventory again, just so I can equip these for Ninten and Teddy. I guess I'll leave the asthma spray behind. I'm not encountering any more enemies that can potentially make Ninten suffer asthma attacks. Okay, H2O, this is to handle against PK fire, right? Yep. Fire pendant, giving this to Teddy. Because as for Earth Pendant, it's for repelling against PK's Thunder attacks, which honestly, like in compared to PK Fire and Freeze, it's weaker. Alright, gonna save here. Don't worry, we're almost done we're almost going to save the world, Dad. Okay, now that we're all set, double checking, PSI stones. Yeah, I have a lot of PSI stones with me. Okay, now that we managed to get all 8 melodies, let's go back to Queen Mary's castle. See you later! Alright guys, treasure this moment because we're pretty much going to be seeing the... Yeah, just take a moment to appreciate the setting of this game. Please sing to me the melodies that you learned. Queen Elizabeth. Yep. We're singing to her the lullaby that she forgot, which is none other than the 8 melodies. Yes, that's right. That is the song. So that's Queen Elizabeth. So that's Queen Mary, actually. So yeah, Queen Mary is singing the song. Queen Mary finally has remembered the song. Oh, Gegu! Or it's actually Gygas. I'll just pronounce this as Gygas. I loved him. I loved him as if he was my own child. He was always wagging his tail, just like a pup. Except for when I tried to sing him lullabies. George! This is your wife Maria. I'm coming to join you. My purpose is complete. Yep. Queen Mary is actually Maria. So this whole time, we've been talking with Ninten's great-grandmother. So that was actually Maria. That's Ninten's great-grandmother. And as she said, I'm come to join you. My purpose is complete. Looks like Maria's joining George in the afterlife. And... after telling the story to Ninten, pretty much she explained the story of what happened with her and George, as well as their time with the alien race. After telling the story to Ninten, with a rush of wind, Queen Mary vanished. As she disappeared, so did Magicant. Magicant was a mirage. A mirage born of Maria's consciousness. Yep. So Magicant is... I'm not really too far off when I said it's a psychedelic realm. It's literally came a magical psychedelic realm born out of Maria's consciousness. So we were basically in Maria's dream world. I know that Maria has finally fulfilled her purpose and moved on to the afterlife. Pretty much all that came from Maria's consciousness came with her, so Magic Hand's gone, guys. And there goes Magic Hand. So that nightmare apparently came true, whoever was that, the random citizen in Magic Hand. It's really sad. Apparently, it really foreshadowed what happens. She dreamt of what is about to happen. But of course, it's for the greater good. And now we're back here. We're back in the very top peak of Mount Itoy. Oh god, get out of the way, goddammit. We have the world to save. Really, Borg? Right when... yeah, you really gotta wait. Wait, that wasn't the end yet? Nope, we're pretty close to the end. And you know we're close because it's starting to sound pretty bad and ominous, the music. So remember I talked about that they were missing people from, they were missing adults in Youngtown? This? Oh wow. Get out of the way, goddammit! God damn. You got some real fans in it then. I know, right? The Borgs just keeps following you. Yeah, they must be a big fan of Nintendo to be following. Sheesh. Okay, now where was I? I was... okay, let Anna heal you up. And then let Nintendo heal you up, Anna, because you two are lovers. Sign their autographs. Don't worry, we signed their autographs with their oil blood. since they're pretty much robotic cyborgs. So yeah, where was I saying? So you remember when when I mentioned that there were missing adults in Youngtown? This is where they ended up. And right when I was about to talk about them, they really want to come after us. Ow! Get out of here! Okay, so yeah, they're all pretty much in alien test tubes. Or I won't say test tubes because they're pretty small. They're very small. They're tiny. More like capsules. I guess experimental capsules or something. Yeah, sure, there's absolutely no problem checking these out. Oh, the darkness is so thick. Can't see you very well. What could it be? Is it the little girl from Snowman? Anna, I believe it was. Brace yourself, your mom is locked in a room in the back. Oh no. Okay, so one of the victims is Anna's mother. Anna's mother is at the very back of this room. Do not try to rescue us now. First, the mothership must be destroyed. Oh god, come on. At this point, I might... Yeah, just PK Fire everyone. Yeah. Burn them to the ground. Oh cool, Teddy leveled up. Okay, I'm gonna do a teleport just so I can go to that room already. Oh, come on. Nintendo, go there. Alright guys, we're about to reach our endgame. Yep. It's time to brace ourselves, cause we've finally reached the endgame of this game. Oh god, I need to at least heal up everyone first. Final boss fight? Yep, we're about to reach the final boss of this game. Like I said, we're in the end game now. Okay, making sure everyone's strength is good to go. Squeeze that PSI stone. Squeeze it hard like a regular. Oh my goodness, I have a hard time trying to come up with something. But yeah, just squeeze it, Anna. You're gonna need all that energy. Alright. like a goddamn F me, guys. Alright, ready? We're about to go in the final boss. And I hope you're prepared on what's actually to happen, because oh boy. There's something about this fight. This is actually the final battles for all Mother games are also very notable, so best to be ready, guys. And there's the mothership. Gegu or Gygas draws near. Alright. Gonna shield everyone. Wait, I'll buff everyone in defense first. Oh yeah. There's another thing I forgot to mention. So, this is the unorthodox thing. You can now canonically, Lloyd is supposed to be with us in this final battle. Lloyd is supposed to be with us. But, however, remember, we skipped out the cabin part, so because of that, and the fact that we managed to collect all 8 melodies already, we can actually have Teddy join us in this final battle. So that's what makes it so cool. Like, we can actually do the final battle with Teddy instead of Lloyd. Also, I'm so sorry, Lloyd, but I want Teddy to be with me for this playthrough. You had your spotlight in my first stream playthrough. So yeah, it's supposed to be Ninten, Lloyd, and Anna, but now since I did a very unorthodox path, I end up having Ninten, Anna, and Teddy instead. So like, again, that's what's so cool about this game. It's non-linear style. Ninten, I am grateful to your family. The form of Gygas' attack was inexplicable. Damn, if you're very grateful, why the hell are you attacking us? Justice for Lloyd. I'm so sorry, Logan. Like, you can try to keep attacking him, but there's not much you can do. Actually. Like, let's see. I can do PK Thunder. Your great-grandparents, George and Maria, raised me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. We better not die. But George stole vital information from our planet that can be used to betray my people. Oh yeah, about the music, yeah, this is the final boss, man. And of course, like, it's definitely, this is when the game truly unveils itself. It may look all, you know, all goody two-shoes and all, like, something straight out like, that's a very kiddie game or something, but in reality, it's a lot more deeper than this. So the game's true colors have been revealed. So like, I can literally try anything. This music is so good, man, my ears! You could say that. And now, one of his descendants is obstructing our plans. And must be stopped! Ninten! I am talking about you! Uh-oh. I mean, you're attacking our planet. Do you really think we'll let you do that? But yeah, actually, the thing with... I'll just let this battle play out. Alright, Ninten. Healing pie. Give everyone some pie. Yeah, give him some pie, Ninten. Go home now! Perish with the rest of the ugly Earth people! Damn, he just called us ugly. He's not entirely wrong, though. We're ugly Earth people. Oh, now he dead. Kill him, PSI. I mean... Rip him apart. Damn, now we're all offended because we're called ugly Earth people. I guess we all took great offense of his comment. Nobody calls us stinky. Wait, what did he say? Hang on. Foolish one, you cannot do a thing. With your meager powers. Powers worthy of a lowly insect. Oh man. I mean, we're trying to beat him up, but... I'm not sure if we're doing much progress. Ninten, you alone. I may save you. Just you alone. Board our mothership with me. Damn. Ninten, well, at least, even in the heat of battle, Ninten is still a chat to Gygas, that he's even offering Ninten to join him. I mean, I'd be down. If he were to be offering me, I'd be down, but the problem is you're literally trying to attack Earth, so why would we? Join this alien cult. And then, of course, Nintendo says never. Then fall into long sleep with your friends and the other ugly Earth people. Oh man. I guess he ain't taking no for an answer. He ain't taking no for an answer, guys. Like, even I could... But yeah, there's not much can be done, even if I try PK Fire Omega. And no, even though Teddy's strong, like, there's not much, like, it's almost, Gygas is literally almost undefeatable if you notice. We can't seem to defeat him. 1 damage, and we literally used the most broken PSI move in the game. That's how messed up we are right now. Well, is there any way we can do? You could check. Use the super bomb, but Lloyd's not with us right now, Logan. Unfortunately, Teddy doesn't... None of us knows how to use it. None of us knows how to use the super bomb, or any bombs. At least though, that will change in EarthBound, where the bomb items can now be used by anyone. Nitin hears the voice of Queen Mary. Gygas cannot be defeated with force. You cannot defeat Gygas with a weapon of any kind. You must sing my lullaby with all your feelings. Sing my lullaby with all your heart. So, yep, I hope you're prepared for this, guys. Defeat him with love? That is actually what we're gonna do. Stop singing. Stop singing! Uh-oh. Gygas ain't liking it. We're taking quite a hit. Hey now, Logan. Don't go dissing on his singing talent. Don't go... Teddy's singing must be like nails on a chalkboard. Hang on there, Logan. Hang on. Don't jump in there with the judging just yet. My goodness. You really think he's a bad singer? You must have not heard him sing at all then. Is this some Undertale reference? I never played Undertale, so I never knew. Stop it! Stop that song! I mean, like, closest I did is sang a karaoke, I guess. Other than that, I don't know. But yeah, we're literally defeating him with a pound. You puny little earthbogs, shut up and stop singing! Yep. Gygas is not taking this lightly. But yeah, let me read the dialogue, I'm so sorry. I like this. You puny little earthbugs! Shut up and stop singing! Yeah, Gygas ain't taking it lightly. Make me. He called us puny yet he can't even handle a little song. Make me stop, you alien bitch. But yeah, we're literally trying to defeat him with the power of love. By singing the 8 melodies. This is literally where the 8 melodies is essential. Quick, Anna, you swear. Song. Uh-oh. Now, out of context, this is actually unusual and pretty funny because imagine trying to defeat an otherworldly being by singing a song. But if you look deep into the dialogue, yeah, out of context, stop it! Out of context, it looks, what the heck? But once you look deep down to the lore, like, just look through the dialogue and you'll see why it's just messing him up. It kinda does look trippy, but it's also rainbow. Oh god. You saw that exclamation points? Like, Gygas is really not taking this lightly. Healing everyone up while the others keep singing. He gonna die with the power of friendship. In out of context sense, yeah. The power of friendship. Literally the power of friendship. Stop, please, stop! Now that is actually a big giveaway because he's now begging to stop. Now, if you think about it, George and Maria are pretty much the adopted parents of Gygas. When you so imagine this, like I'll talk about later. Yep. I don't know if it's a song, but emotional damage. In a nutshell, we're actually dealing damage to Gygas, but emotional damage, and that's in a nutshell. If the alien sells Ninten the ship, Ninten will think about stopping. Now that you mention it, if we were in Ninten's place, we'd probably do that. Yep. How could I be defeated by a song like that? I will. Sometime. Ninten! We shall meet again. And he's dipping. He's running away. Yeah, get out of here! At the summit of Mount Itoy, Anna is reunited with her mom as the rest of the Red Earth people exit the cave. Hey, there's Anna's mom. Teddy, his health fully recovered, now sings daily at the live show. Don't count, see, Logan? Don't count him out, he's a good singer. The kidnapped grown-ups return to their lonely children in Youngtown. So Teddy is Elvis? In a way, yeah. I promise I won't forget you, so I will not say goodbye just till we meet again. Lloyd returns to a hero's welcome at Twinkle Elementary School. Hey, Lloyd's no longer being bullied. Let's go. Son, your sisters and I are so happy to see you back in one piece. How unbelievable that you are not hungry. A letter from Ninten. I miss him so much. I hope we can get together again soon. Well, now that the Earth's crisis is finally over, I think I'll just lay down for a moment and he sleeps and rests for sure. Back to your normal forming lives, you could say that. And this is pretty much the roll call. Did they ever say in the sequel if Anna and Nitin did get together? I mean, it's already obvious, they are together. Nitin and Anna are a thing. I mean, the falling in love scene as well as the ending pretty much proves it that they're a couple. They're pretty much together, man. No, as in getting married? I wouldn't say that. I mean, they're still kids around that time. Remember that. So, yeah. They are together, though. So guys, what do you think of the final battle? In a nutshell, what do you guys think? Very mother. Yeah, that's basically... That's a very good description, actually, Steven. I have learned a very important lesson. And what's that very important lesson there, Logan? Love can kill aliens. Oh my god. Man. That's just nice one, Logan. Oh my god. You know, now that you... Actually, speaking of that, remember that War of the Worlds film? I remember the ending there was the ending of that 2005 film somehow involved, you know, the Earth messing up the aliens. The Earth itself. And hey, look at the gang. Ninten, Lloyd, Anna, and Teddy. Let's give it up for the main characters. Mostly Nintendo. Yeah, but of course it's not if it's not for Lloyd, Anna, and Teddy, they would have won. Woo! Baseball bat Ninten! Yeah, man. Ninten the Chad, as well as... Actually, everyone is the Chad. Especially Ninten, and honestly, I would go with Teddy too. Hey! I'm acknowledged, guys! That's the cool part with the credits. The player gets acknowledged. Let's go. I've been acknowledged. Dun, dun. I know that boy is home. Come on, son. Come on, son, answer the phone. Something new has come up and if you're wondering, this is basically a cliffhanger ending. Like, we're actually stopping this. The father ran out of money. I will not be surprised if that's the context. Apparently, if he ran out of money to send to Ninten and his family. So, like, if you're wondering, this is basically, like, we stopped, like, I can't really do anything after this screen. I'm literally pressing every button. So apparently, okay, so... yeah, this is basically a cliffhanger. Yeah, I can't press anything. It shows how much inspiration the Undertale dev got from Mother. Yep, and that's just the first game, the humble beginnings. And I think you'll see more of that once we are finally gonna... Now that we've ended with Earthbound Beginnings, we can actually move on with Earthbound. But yeah, before... I'm gonna go start explaining something. So... Yeah, out of context, about the final battle of Gygas in this game, yeah, it did feel so weird at first. Like, damn, we are supposed to defeat an alien by singing a simple lullaby. Like, in a way, it's so like, what the heck, and unusual, especially for a JRPG. Mind you, this is a JRPG game. The Mother series is a JRPG series. So, of course, out of context, it may not really seem to make any sense, but I'll explain. So, Gygas is pretty much sent to Earth to lead an alien invasion because, of course, George escaped from their world and went back to Earth with knowledge of PSI, which is, I guess, supposedly supposed to be only to alien knowledge. But now, even humans know PSI, so we basically just stole something from a civilization, an alien civilization. So, like, as a result of, like, George pretty much leaving actually, only George left. George was there's not much context as to why George left, but I guess in that, if without that context, you can say George is pretty much a jerk for leaving everyone. Like, when you think of it, maybe the aliens were... I don't think the aliens were selfish, though. I think they felt too betrayed, and they're pretty much under attack. We're not sure, though. Maybe they're selfish, but... Well, yeah, we don't know. But, George did mess up by literally just dipping even Maria and Gygas back in the alien planet. So, like, as a result of George leaving, and then something probably bad happened to Maria afterwards. Gygas was still a child at that time, so in a nutshell, the lullaby is pretty much an open wound to Gygas. It's it's basically childhood trauma. It's how we ended up defeating Gygas. We ended up opening up a very big childhood trauma, a big open wound in his psyche. So you really do mean emotional damage. Yes. That was actual emotional mental damage. Because we were reminding Gygas of Maria, of his family life. That pretty much got messed up because George left them behind abruptly with knowledge of PSI. Like, that's straight on betrayal, man. Yo, PSI, did your game freeze? Screen's been like that for a while now. Actually, that's the last screen. Like, we're literally stuck here. We're really stuck here. So, like, I can't press anything, I can't press start, I can't press the A and B buttons. Like, nada. So, all I can do is literally just stop or reset the game. That's all I could do. So yeah, Steven, I'm not kidding when I said it's emotional damage, because it really is. So yeah. The game really wants you to look at that, yep. So, now that we've actually finished up this game, guys. It's an NES game, so it doesn't take too long. That was really an experience, yep. So now that we have finally finished EarthBound Beginnings... Okay, how many hours have I played? I'm pretty certain I played this a lot more than any of these other NES games here in this library. I haven't touched any of the others at all. Over 20 hours. It's already... I played this for 21 hours. That's including the times I had to do off-stream grinding. So yeah, like I literally played so long. GRPG moment, I know, right? So, of course, now that we have finally finished Earthbound Beginnings, that means the next one here is actually, of course, this is where I'm gonna be stopping because I'm gonna be saving it for another stream. But of course, now that we have finally finished Earthbound Beginnings, we can finally move on to Earthbound. And Steven, this is the game Ness is in. Like, this is where Ness comes from. See? This is where Ness comes from. So, of course, the next time, now that we finish Earthbound Beginnings, we are definitely going to be starting Earthbound, our Earthbound playthrough on the Switch. And if you guys enjoyed the first game, you're gonna enjoy this one a lot more now. Of course, though, this is definitely going to be a lot bigger than the first. And Nest Nintendo. Oh god, dude. So yeah, next time we'll pretty much start with Earthbound, and this is where my main in Smash comes in. The story of my solo main in Smash. Okay, so okay, wait. Before I go, I need to check some. Actually, I might as well check on it off stream because this is the perfect time for me to end the stream. I'll go send us over for a raid. Hold up, let me change it to the. Let me go, just so I can leave the title to the Earthbound Beginning stream because of course we're ending it off here. I'm gonna be sending us over for a raid. Who do you guys suggest I raid? Because now that I finally finished this game, who do you want me to raid? Logan, Steven, any suggestions? I don't watch many people on Twitch, so I don't know. Okay, if no, what about you, Logan? Real, do you know anyone who I should raid? Judicator. Wait, Steven, you know Judicator? Steven, are you for real you know Judicator? Funny raiding him once. Oh, okay. Raid Mr. Mytastic? Damn, I wonder if he's online. Okay, I know Judicator. Actually, now that I think about it, well, I'm gonna be still playing on my Switch, but this time I'll be playing with Judicator on his stream. So, will I be streaming me playing Mario Party? Well, I think I'm going to just save the energy. I already used up a lot of my voice for this stream. Like, I still have to get used to speaking a lot. I'm trying to get used to it. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Logan. I really appreciate that. All that speaking makes me. I really need that water. Thanks for the PSI hydrate, Logan. I really appreciate that. Okay, so now, actually, I should actually raid Judicator. I'll raid Judicator because to think of it, I'm probably gonna play him. It's another night of Mario Party, and I'm in it to join. Alright, so... Alright guys, so that's it for tonight's stream. So tomorrow, I'm not... Okay, so... There's going to... I already heard that Mario Party 8 Deluxe got an update, but I'm not sure if it's the booster pack courses, so... Tomorrow might either be a Mario Kart stream, or it's the stream where I will start doing I will start doing my playthrough with EarthBound. But yeah, expect either EarthBound or Mario Kart tomorrow, guys. And if anyone wants to join me in racing in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, feel free to let me know. Everyone's welcome. So yeah, expect either EarthBound or Mario Kart 8 tomorrow. It's either of these two. So yeah, for those who are new, if you guys want to follow me on my socials, here are my social links on Twitter and Facebook, as well as YouTube. I'm mostly active on Twitter, but I also do announcements on Facebook, as well as save all of my past streams most of my past streams on my YouTube channel. Yeah, feel free to follow me, guys, and any of my socials. So, that's it for tonight. We have finally finished EarthBound Beginnings, so now we can finally move on to EarthBound with Ness's adventure. You guys have yourselves a good night, day, wherever you are, and y'all take care. Peace, guys!